Hello, my name is Leroy Blevins. Welcome to Mysteries and Histories. In this episode here, what I'm going to do is I put some clips together because of a story about who got Lee Harvey Oswald the job in the Texas School Book Depository. Now, it's already been reported since day one of the assassination of JFK that Ruth Paine helped Oswald get the job at the Texas School Book Depository. But again, like I said, and I've heard this myself by being in Dallas, the story that they tell, as I point out, it's always the story that people tells. The story they tell, they give us a whole new different story. It wasn't Ruth Paine that got Oswald a job. So what I'm going to do is I put some of these clips together for you to see for yourself and for you to hear from the people themselves as well. Okay, on who got Lee Harvey Oswald the job at the Texas School Book Depository. Then we'll talk a little bit more after we get done watching this. So here we go.
The only reason that I say he did, ladies and gentlemen, J.D. Tippit, the policeman, was supposed to kill Lee Harvey Oswald. And the man who killed Lee Harvey Oswald, Jack Ruby, that's who set that up. Jack Ruby also illustrated in getting Oswald the job in the building. You must remember, Oswald was an employee there, but Ruby got him the job. He had worked there a month and 1 week when this happened.
And a third neighbor who was there suggested that there might be an opening at the school book depository. I told him about this possibility, and he applied the next day and was accepted.
Mrs. Paine, I believe you had something to do with Mr. Oswald beginning to work at the Texas School Book Depository building. Would you tell the jury about that, please?
Surely. Marina and I were having coffee with the next-door neighbor about a week after Lee had come back to the area, and he had trouble all that week trying to get work. And another neighbor who was there said that her brother was working at the Texas School Book Depository, and he had mentioned that they may have more openings there. So I called the school book depository and talked with the personnel director there, and he didn't say whether there was an opening, but he said that the young man I mentioned to him should apply in person, and told Lee that when he called at the house, and I guess he did apply the next day and got the job.
Jack Ruby also illustrated in getting Oswald the job in the building. You must remember, Oswald was an employee there, but Ruby got him the job.
Mrs. Paine, I believe you had something to do with Mr. Oswald beginning to work at the Texas School Book Depository building. Would you tell the jury about that, please?
Surely.
Jack Ruby also illustrated in getting Oswald the job in the building. You must remember, Oswald was an employee there, but Ruby got him the job.
Mrs. Paine, I believe you had something to do with Mr. Oswald beginning to work at the Texas School Book Depository building. Would you tell the jury about that, please?
Surely.
Jack Ruby also illustrated in getting Oswald the job in the building. You must remember, Oswald was an employee there, but Ruby got him the job.
So you just got down hearing it yourself. As I always point out, I prove what I'm talking about. Here we have one person, and it's just not him, it's just all these people that's in Dealey Plaza. Tells the same old story. Jack Ruby is the one set up Officer Tippit to shoot and assassinate Oswald. But, Jack Ruby went ahead and assassinated. It's always Jack Ruby did this, Jack Ruby did that. And then as you sit there and heard that he says, well, Jack Ruby is the one that got Oswald the job there. But when you look in the reports and you look in the documents and everything else since day one of the assassination, Ruth Paine helped Oswald to get a job there. Not Jack Ruby or anything else. So you see what I'm saying? This is the things I'm talking about when it comes into the JFK assassination. They got one story they tell, and they tell these to people every time they turn around. And every day, people are going to Dealey Plaza to find out what happened. And then when they get there, they hear a story like this. So they're going home with false information. Do you see what I'm saying? This is the biggest thing about the JFK assassination. There's too much false claims out there. There's too much stuff going on out there. There's too many people saying this, and too many people saying that. Okay, it's like everybody keeps on looking at me and tell me, you know, I need to get my story straight. I need to do this. I need to do that. What about these people here that does this every day? They go out there and they tell this story and they say Jack Ruby got Oswald the job at the Texas School Book Depository. And then these people is going to go home, and when they sit there and hear a story about, well, I heard that Ruth Payne, no, that was a lie because this guy told me, because this guy was there, said that Jack Ruby got him the job, not Ruth Payne. But it's always been known that Ruth Payne helped Oswald get the job. It's always been known. But these people, then all of a sudden you'll have this person over here saying, no, it's been reported. Even Ruth Payne says she helped got a job. No, 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 no. This guy here is an eyewitness. And he sit there and says that, you know, Jack Ruby got him the job. You know, there goes the argument. There's where the arguments come into play. This is where all the stuff gets shambled up and messed up and stuff. And this is why a lot of people does starting to not believe in this conspiracy stuff anymore, because you got people saying one thing and then we find out differently on other things. You see what I'm saying? So I just want to make this video here to show again how people really are. You know, Jack Ruby got him a job. No, he did not. Jack Ruby did not get him a job. Jack Ruby did not set up Tippit to assassinate Oswald. Okay, these are stories that people makes up. And this is a story that their official story that they tell these people coming to Dealey Plaza every single day. When everybody knows for a fact, everybody should know in the JFK assassination, one key fact is Ruth Payne helped Oswald get the job. This has been a known fact ever since I even started in this, that Ruth Payne got Oswald the job. But you see the story that they tell the other people every single day, Jack Ruby got him the job. So see, I just want to make this video here and let you hear for yourself of the differences, okay? Where that false information. So when we look at this, we have to look at one thing. Has Ruth Payne been lying and all this other stuff's been lying all this time? Or is this guy here and the other people that's there telling the same story? Do you see what I'm saying? They got trying to make a connection with Jack Ruby and Lee Harvey Oswald. That's why they make up these stories, so they can have that connection. Okay? If there was a connection between Oswald and Jack Ruby, that's fine and dandy, but you don't have to make up a story. Find some other kind of evidence. There's got to be something out there if they held a connection together. There's got to be something out there for them to connect Oswald and Jack Ruby together. Not make up a story trying to connect them, because when you make up a story to connect them, that's where all this conflict comes in into the JFK assassination. So I just want to make this video here and point some of this stuff out and let you see this for yourself. And this is the things I'm talking about. In the description down below, you find this out where you can own my book. This is Conspiracy, the only book you need in JFK assassination. Share this information, other information from other videos with your family, friends, family, and relatives, and on your social medias and stuff. Again, don't forget that subscribe button. Don't forget to hit that like button. Thank you, and have a pleasant, pleasant day.